Is it?
Yeah,
Is this the famous one? Oh, all right. I'm excited. I just ordered something. So, you're famous. I didn't know she was famous. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, is that the? Oh, wow, that looks nice. Is that it? Oh.
Where you traveling from? Yeah.
There's that, where's that place where they have the mountains where it looked like it was from Avatar?
Yeah. They make it. Yeah, that's a big tourist area.
Okay.
Yeah, you can fly there too.
I heard that was really nice. Yeah.
But sure, yeah, man, we can. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's start. Hey, Colin, welcome to LAFTEE, man. Thanks so much, dude. I just ran into you while we were looking at this place here to try to get something to eat, and you were telling me a little bit of your. Oh my God, that looks so delicious. You tell me a little bit about your story, and I think so many people would just love to know. How did you become an expat, man? How did that happen?
Organically. I just got a job. I guess in Singapore, and it brought me to Asia. You know.
Nice. And you left around 2020, right?
Yeah, 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what have you seen change since when you left to now in terms of your skill sets, your experience as an expat, or what's grown about you in terms of your mindset? Have you traveled before?
I think my openness, you know, to you know, living, my openness to the world, you know, like I guess you just came from Vietnam, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, a lot of people would say, oh no, Vietnam is a third world country, or they have a certain look or viewpoint of things. And me going to Vietnam or Malaysia, you know, I've been open to, you know, my eyes have been open. I don't have that, you know, those American views, you know what I mean?
All right, kind of narrow, and I don't want to say narrow-minded, but we do have a narrow focus, right? Because that's what we know in America.
We kind of think that, you know, we're American, we're the best country, everything revolves around us, and you kind of get to travel and you kind of realize that's not actually true. You know? So.
Have you been back to Miami since you've been gone?
I was there. Yeah, I was there earlier this year, actually.
And how was that? What was the reverse culture shock like?
Oh man, it's Miami is changing too. I definitely see a big swing in America too. Miami is definitely changing too. So
how so?
So obviously, getting into politics, a lot of people are moving to Florida to escape other cities.
Yes.
And so it's kind of like Florida is becoming like the last stand for like.
Oh.
So like politically, like a lot of things in Miami are changing. You know, Miami used to be more of a, you know, like a vacation spot.
Right.
Not so much anymore. It's kind of changing to more of a residential business, you know, so.
A lot of conservatives moving there,
Yeah,
I imagine.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it's not just older people anymore, right?
A lot of people, a lot of the billionaires are, you know, moving, like, you know, Bezos just moved down there. I think, a lot of the companies, so they're kind of trying to change the identity,
What were the conversations with you and your buddies like when you went back home? What were they talking about that was different, or what did you pick up on the differences?
The cost of living is insane. Is insane, yeah. It's crazy.
So that's what they were talking about, a lot about how they couldn't afford something.
Yeah, just everything is just insane, you know. So a lot of people are trying to, you know, find other cities to move to, more opportunity, but yeah.
So we had mentioned Passport Bros earlier before we had started recording the video. What would you say? Would you categorize yourself as one, or not necessarily?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like my travel is more business intended. So I know a lot of the guys, they're doing it kind of for leisure, you know. So I really wouldn't say that I'm like a passport bro. But also, I kind of go around to all the countries. So
right.
I'm not kind of like focused on, you know, a certain country or a certain area, you know.
What's life like for you right now in Singapore that's different in Miami when you were in Miami?
In Singapore, but they're very similar. Very similar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very similar. I feel like both of the cities are kind of you know, are kind of slowing down, you know. So
Gotcha. And what's your what would you say in terms of cost of living for you in Singapore? What would you recommend people do if they're going there in terms of cost? Or
yeah, I mean, Singapore is a place you're in. You go to if only you have a job there. You're working there. I wouldn't live there if I didn't have a job.
Gotcha, because it's high, right? The cost of living.
Cost of living is expensive, but other places like Vietnam or you know Thailand, yeah, you could. It's doable. You know, those other countries.
What are some of the other Southeast Asian countries that you travel to that you like or that you feel could be a good landing spot for you if you had a job there that's similar to what you have?
I mean, I really love Vietnam.
Oh,
I really
okay.
love Vietnam. Vietnam is
Why is that?
just everything. The people, the cost of things, the the location, the food. It's just the convenience of everything. I mean, I can order a pizza and get it 20 minutes later, and it's like less than $10. So,
Right. Grab delivery.
Grab delivery. You know.
Is there a particular city that you liked when you were in Vietnam?
You know, and what's interesting, they're all so different. Very. I've been to all of them, but I really like. I think for business relations, I would say Ho Chi Minh, but I really like Da Nang.
Yeah,
Da Nang is my favorite.
That's one of my favorites
Yeah.
too, brother.
Yeah.
I really like
But
that.
of course, there's a lot more stuff to do in Ho Chi Minh. So
Oh yeah. There's more active nightlife
Yeah.
and city life and so forth like
a lot
that.
more industries. Yeah.
Well, did you do any research before you moved overseas? You said you had left around 2020, right around the beginning of COVID. Did you of the city? I mean, did you do any research of the city that you're going to?
Not really.
The
Not
country?
really. Not a little bit, but not too much. Not
Okay.
like in-depth
Okay.
research. You know.
We had talked earlier, and I thought you were like kind of a trailblazer, ahead of the curve before COVID kind of changed people, and working from home wasn't an issue anymore.
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh man, this is delicious.
Oh,
Please help yourself. I'm
Mix it
gonna
up.
grab some of this. This is a small.
Yeah.
That's what I asked for. It looks huge. There we go.
You're gonna get it crispy on the crispy
Oh.
edges. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you want?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh.
No. That's why like everyone loves that. The
Oh,
part
the
is
crispy. Yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah.
the burnt part. And this lady here is famous for her chicken and rice,
yeah,
right?
She is.
Alrighty, chicken and rice. This looks great, man.
Shadows. Clay pot rice.
Oh yeah. Oh, you like it spicy too, huh? You can handle that, huh?
Oh yeah.
Most of us in the States can't.
It is.
Bro. Man, this is good for 14.
Yeah, right.
This is crazy good.
Yeah, she cooks like 12 hours a day. She's over here making that.
Oh my god. Oh, this is delicious. Dude, I gotta come back.
Yeah, you can stir it in there. Gotta add the Chinese sausage.
So,
Yeah, this is a delicacy here. You know, you can't
Really?
get this, you can't really get this too many places.
you can't get this in Singapore?
You can, but not for this price and not this authentic. Like she's cooking it right in front of you.
Oh, this is delicious. What advice would you give to other people that are thinking about moving out the country for whatever their reasons are? You know, we were talking about.
Just do it. Just do it. You know, just do it. We're kind of finding out that maybe the American dream. Maybe it might have left us going past. Everyone moving to America. So if you see something in a different country that you like or an opportunity, Go for it.
And how old are you?
32.
Man, young guy.
Yeah, kind of go for it.
Yeah.
I've been traveling. I've been going
For a while.
Yeah.
So, I just learned about this recently. Okay. You've heard of the acronym LBH, or you heard of the term LBH?
No, what is that?
I didn't know about it either until a couple weeks ago. Now I know the term, I just didn't know they shortened it to LBH. It stands for loser back home.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I just learned that a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, and it's basically kind of what some women might call men that have left the country for, I don't know, other things, bigger, better things and stuff like that. So there's a perception that obviously you refute that perception, in my opinion. But people leave the country for greener pastures, relationships, or what have you. We were talking about earlier about passport bros and stuff like that. That being said, there's a tendency, especially in Southeast Asia, that any single man that's traveling, and living is a loser. Living here in Southeast Asia is a loser back home.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard of that. But I've heard this this argument or this discussion before, podcast. But I think that I've met a large amount of women that are moving and traveling too. So I don't think it's just like I don't think we can just say it's just only guys. So
oh yeah,
I noticed that there's like a large amount of women who are traveling, moving. Especially like
women from the States.
Yeah, from the States or Western countries.
Right.
France, England.
Moving to Southeast Asia for work.
Yeah.
So would they be classified as a loser back home too?
There's a lot of people going to China, starting businesses. I just think it's just people for some opportunities. Else places.
So what would you say, would your family say is a change about you? If your family were to describe you now with your experience, what would they say has changed about you?
They would probably say, I don't know, I don't really think I've changed that much. I'm definitely a lot more open-minded to things.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They would say that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely more open-minded, willing to try new things,
Would you have done anything differently if you would move it back? Like the move to Singapore and to travel, would you have done, with your experience that you have now, would you have changed something about your move or how you moved around?
I don't think so. No, I kind of got lucky, moving to Asia at the right time, because I felt like, Asia's in like a renaissance. Vietnam just opened back up.
Yeah.
Like they were close to Westerners, but for 20 years after the war.
Sure.
So now they're opening up. A lot of other countries are opening up. People are doing business. Economies are growing. So it's a good time to be in this space. Like we were talking about Da Nang. You can buy a house, an apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bath for less than $100K.
Yeah.
20 years from now, I guarantee you it's not going to be that same price.
No, it's not.
Exactly. And now you see Trump, he's building a building in Vietnam, a golf course. So it's a lot more Western, investment. So everything's going to be going up.
I know an American guy who's married to a Vietnamese woman, and they live in the suburbs of Da Nang, about 20-25 minutes from the center of town, from where An Thung neighborhood is, the expat neighborhood. He's got 2 kids. They're in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house with a yard. Guess how much they're paying?
How much?
About $220.
Yeah. 220 what?
About dollars a month.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's cheap,
Kind of ridiculous, right?
It's safe.
With a yard.
Safe. I mean, education, you can, it's safe. Vietnam is safe. Most of Asia is safe. You know, so you kind of gotta look at that. There's so many other factors, you know, that things that you like about it, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Even insurance, you know, like medical insurance. I know a guy, he sliced his hand open. He went to the hospital. They stitched it up for him, gave him antibiotics, everything. $11 to do all that. To do all that, $11.
Wow, where was this at? Which country?
This was in Vietnam.
Okay.
Vietnam, yeah.
Yeah, I got a buddy in Da Nang. He hurt himself, crashed on a motorcycle. He broke his clavicle bone. With the doctor's visit and the X-ray and everything included, not including the what you call it, the prescription, but the doctor's visit and X-ray, $17.
Yeah, see? And like, you know, we're
crazy, right?
We're fighting for just, you know, paying an arm and a leg for medical insurance and not even getting anything really for it. They're just taking it from us. I mean, in Florida right now, the big thing is property tax. I think people are paying, I'm not paying a lot, but certain people are paying like ridiculous amounts of money on property tax, you know, with the houses. So
I heard the insurance has gone up too because of hurricane area.
Property tax, insurance, everything is just ridiculous. And that doesn't even include the price of the house, so that's the property. So.
Right.
So yeah, so it's a lot of benefits, you know, being in Asia.
Have you? What were some of the struggles or difficulties with you living in Asia? What did you have to overcome that you found?
You know, kind of getting into Western, like finding Western people or having like Western, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, like maybe a bar or, you know, music or, you know. But now I feel like being in Singapore is a big expat community, so no issue there. But other places, like 5 years ago, it wasn't like that.
Oh,
you know?
I see. Like 5 years ago, you were traveling, I don't know, in Malaysia or,
it wasn't like
or
that.
other places. Yeah. What are some of the other countries you've been to?
In Asia or
Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia. I mean, I did them all. Philippines, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Malaysia, of course, Singapore, Indonesia. I've only done Bali. I've never done the other part of Indonesia, which is like completely different. It's like night and day. Like I've never been to like Jakarta or anywhere. But,
Right. It's much different than Bali.
Yeah, exactly.
Where would you recommend people maybe try besides Da Nang, Vietnam? What's a good, starter city? You know what I'm saying? No, yeah. Or starter city anywhere in Southeast Asia. So I'm a new person. I'm looking to travel. I'm looking at Southeast Asia.
I would say Singapore.
Singapore, well, that's low cost.
Low cost.
That's that. Not Singapore in terms of what would you say is a good starter
for visiting or living?
For visiting, visiting to kind of just see if that's a good place to live. Like, where would you recommend them to go just to live? You know, to be their first time being an expat.
Maybe like a Thailand, somewhere in Thailand. It's very touristy. You know, a lot of Westerners. Everyone speaks English. You know, so
Bangkok. Or Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai is a good one. Yeah.
So
I would say Thailand, if not Singapore. Singapore is a good place because it kind of opens you up to the rest of Asia because you know you have like. You know, everyone speaks English there, so you already have that. And then, like, you know, you can try out, you know, the different foods, experiences. You can see kind of all that. Kind of just gives you, like, a little sneak peek inside of Asia. I think Anthony Bourdain used to say that, like, you know, Singapore is, like, the entry point into Asia.
Oh, yeah. And what do you do for a living in Singapore?
I do consulting.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of consulting?
Like shipbuilding, ship repair. So I work for a company out of DC that we do some consulting for different companies Singapore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, so just last thoughts on what would you want to tell people that's in America, that is in I don't know, Canada or Australia or UK, the Western world, in terms of visiting a place like Malaysia or Southeast Asia? What would you recommend they do if they're thinking about that?
Just go for it. Just go for it. The time is now. I think it's a good time to go.
So what do you think holds us back? What do you think holds us back?
I don't know. So I would say not being open to try new stuff. So personally, for my example, like I have like mom and sister. I don't know how enthused they would be to go sit down somewhere and eat street food in a place like in Vietnam, and they have no idea what they're eating, how it was prepared. So there's a lot of that, So I guess just getting outside of the box, and opening up. I think that'll be the biggest thing.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Colin, thanks, man. Thanks for just giving us your insight. Really appreciate it, dude.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Great interview.
Oh, before we go, how can people find you? Or is it okay? Or do you want people to find you? Are you on Instagram?
Sure, I have Instagram.
Okay, so
_28.
I'm gonna post his Instagram on here as well, so you guys can just follow him. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Grateful, privileged, and grateful for your support. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
So tell me, what do you think about Colin and his point of view? What's he doing right in your opinion? But what is he doing wrong? Or what would you do differently if that were you? Or perhaps he's doing exactly as he's supposed to. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. I'm sure you know of someone that can benefit from this kind of content. And follow me on Instagram if you want more content or see where I'm at now. My time in Malaysia has been fantastic. And please come back to see more content from Malaysia, as this is just the beginning. It's such a joy to be able to visit this country and provide this kind of content for you. I say this often, and I truly mean it. I'm privileged and grateful for your support. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.